Hi guys, come on in. Let me see where you're coming from. I'm getting ready to go live over here on TikTok. This is my first try at getting all this together, so wish me luck. I tried it yesterday, but it didn't seem to actually come across at all. So if you're over here on my YouTube or my Facebook page, come in, say hi, and let's see if I can get TikTok lined up here where it's going to play nice with us today, but who knows? We'll find out. So TikTok, I need you here, and I need, I'm still learning all this, and it's so great. I'm excited that I'm learning things because it's fun. It's actually more than fun. It just is pretty awesome. So let me find what I need here. Interesting. Give me a sec. Hang on. We're going to be here for a little bit. And like I said, this is our first get go, right? Mm-hmm. Oh, there. There's what I'm looking for. Found it. Yes. Found it. So, I hope you can see me. Hello. And now we're over here. So, awesome, awesome, awesome. Welcome, welcome. So glad everybody's here. We're coming in together. And really and truly, I am over here on Restream, so I can go to YouTube and I can go to my Facebook page, and I'm over here on my phone to go to TikTok. So it's like, I hope you can see me. If you have any questions, just put them here in the chat, because I want to talk to you about what's going on in our community this week and how it is that you can actually make an income that you'll be happy to have. It's like, why not? So if you don't know me, and most of you may know me over here in my group and in YouTube, but a lot of you may not. So I'm Madeline. I'm a Texas mama 3, grandma of 3, retired from corporate, and my corporate money, my retirement money just kind of started dwindling. And over the years that I've been retired here, it kept going away, kept going away, kept going away. And so I had to figure out a way to make an income, because it just wasn't working what I was doing. Even though I was loving things I was doing, it wasn't working. So I found out this digital marketing program from the digital growth community, this legacy builder platform, is about e-learning. So, the world is going toward e-learning, right? It's like digital, everything's digital. Well, you can get anything you want to online. So for me being retired, to think about starting a new online business was kind of like, nah, I'm not sure that I want to. But the reason why I decided to go ahead and do it, and let me know where you're coming from when you come in here, say hi, is it was a low investment, which is a good thing because I didn't really have any money. And there was no regular monthly fees, which was another good thing because I didn't have money for that. I was doing good to do what I could do with the money that I had. The other thing was there was a 100% commission on everything you sold. And I'm like, well, that sounds too good to be true. How can that happen? So come on in. Glad that you're here. Say hi. So 100% commission. How did that happen? What is that all about? Well, come to find out that we have a beautiful website by Kajabi, and they build it all, and you pay a $29 fee for your website one time from Kajabi, your training platform, and then everything else that you sell from our program that you get with the 4 income streams already done for you, digital marketing program and training, you get 100% commission on all of that. So yay, coming in, I'm glad that you're here. So not only was it a low investment, no monthly fees, because I didn't have anything for that. When you set up how to do it, your daily pay came in through the automations. So you didn't have to go begging people and knocking on the doors and saying, hey, I got something really great I want to show you, especially if you're retired and you're hanging around the house and you're trying to do other things to make an income, like maybe go be a greeter at Walmart or whatever you're going to do. It's kind of like, why don't you just work 2 hours from home and let the automation system start working for you that you learn how to put together here in your training? So maybe you don't want to do any extra training. That's okay. Just do what you need to do to get it started and then let it automatically flow the income in for you. Does that make sense? So, hi, everybody. Come on in. So, it's kind of like this is pretty awesome. It's really awesome. And we're doing so much. This is the start of a new month. And every month we start on a new thing in our group about helping everyone to make money. It's all about making money without any added expenses going out. So the 2-hour income workday is part of that. So you work with your 2 hours, income, activity, earning, workday. That's it. And then the rest of the day is yours to do what you want to. So in the 2 hours, you copy and paste ads, and we teach you where to find free, high traffic sites that you can copy and paste classified ads to. It's about 30 minutes worth, maybe an hour's worth. You have a learning curve in the beginning, but no big whoop. And then you post 3 pieces of content a day and let it go. Just let it go. Now, one of the things that we teach you here is one of the things that you have to pay for it, though, if you want to do it. We have Repurpose. And the CEO from Repurpose comes in and gives us a little mentoring, a little training, a little talk about his platform or program as how it can help you put that one piece of content that you put in here in in TikTok, can go on its own to Facebook, to YouTube, to Pinterest, Instagram, to LinkedIn, wherever you say that you want to go. So that's just one of the extra trainings we got going on this month. Maybe it's next week that he comes in. But I have to tell you, I've been talking all week about being stuck in a maze, not being able to get out of the maze. And it's like, oh my goodness, how long are you stuck in the weeds, in the maze? And yesterday I talked about getting one of those pole vaulting things and this high hurdle out of it. So yes, I'm high hurdling out of that maze that I've been in for so long because of the Legacy Builder program. But inside of our community, one of our trainers, one of our community members, Daryl, he's made 200,000 in 8 months. So don't tell me that this online digital marketing business doesn't work. You follow the blueprint, you do what you're supposed to do, and it works. So Daryl is going to talk to us on Thursday inside of our community. So if you want to hear what he has to say and how he can help you be a 6-figure earner in a short amount of time, you're going to want to be in on that training. And in order to be on the training with us, you have to be in the community. You have to be in the community. So if you go here, and let me turn this around so you actually can see what I'm trying to share with you. But if you go here, hello, right here, lovingmydailypay.com. It may be backwards here on YouTube and on Facebook, but I hope not. Lovingmydailypay.com. Just go here. Just go here, and you'll find the very first page of our wonderful automation system. And it's going to look like this. If I can get to it. I'm always having to figure out how to get to things, you know it. So the first page, once you go to Loving My Daily Pay, you will be landing right here. This is where you'll be going. And you just put your email in there. And then you'll get a little video from our millionaire mentor that got us going. If I can find it. Hold on. And then you'll get an email from me. You'll get an email from me with another little video. And you watch both those little videos. And if you have a question about anything at any time, just reply to the email that I sent to you. But in order for you to be able to see what it is that Daryl can share with us of how he made $200K in 8 months. Now that just seems unbelievable, doesn't it? And I have to tell you, he was a welder. He was a welder. And he had been a welder for years and years and years. And then they came in one day, and he actually had a team under him. I think he was like with that company 25 years or something, sweating every day, every weekend, every holiday out there welding for an income that he didn't still get to make ends meet, and they laid him off. Does that happen to you? Not only did they lay him off, they laid off his whole department. So hi, I'm going to keep saying hi to you guys here at TikTok, so I'm glad you're here. And I mean, he was totally devastated, totally. And imagine, that might have happened to you. Has that happened to you? I mean, when I retired from corporate, it was my choice. But when I finally got around to looking at what was left in my account to keep living, it was like goose egg, really close to good. And so then I was devastated and searching desperately. So I kept looking, and Daryl was looking, and he discovered the Legacy Builder program, and he started following the blueprint. Now, I think he didn't make an income for the first 3 or 4 months. So if he's made 200K in 8 months, now just hear me out. If he's made 200K in 8 months, and he'll tell you about it if you get into here, you got to get into the community with us. It's so hilarious that people keep thinking this is a pyramid scheme. How in the world in a pyramid scheme do you make 100% commission? It just doesn't work. A pyramid scheme is you have to share with the people above you, share with the people below you, and you have to keep calling and asking people. You don't have to hear no ever again in this program. The automations do it for you. So I'm excited that someone in here thinks it's a pyramid scheme, because maybe they'll learn something about the differences. Does that make sense? It's like, if it was a pyramid, listen, I've been in plenty of pyramid schemes and I know the difference. And obviously you haven't even taken a look at this program to know the difference. So it's kind of like, yeah, good. I'm so happy it's not a pyramid scheme. It's not an MLM, and it's not affiliate market, because all of those things, where in that do you get 100% commission? How does that work? It doesn't. It doesn't work at all. So keep thinking what you're thinking. Limited mindset is not a place here for you. We open your mind. You think about things differently. We have mentoring. We have coaching. Our 6-figure income earners come in here and start to help train you so that you make an income too. Everyone in the community wants you to make the income that you want to make. They're not out to help you so that they get a part of it. They're not anything to do with you. Own your business totally yourself. Totally up to you. So if any of you thinking it's a pyramid scheme or it's a waste of time, maybe it is. It's just kind of like everybody else on TikTok is selling this. Well, you know why? Because it is the highest demand product. It's $1 billion a day now. It's going to $1 trillion a day. And it's kind of like, why wouldn't you want to be on the train that's going up the hill? Do you want to let the train chug up, chug up? The results show it. If you look up the graph, it just keeps going, keeps going, keeps growing. And there's billions of people here in the world that don't know about it. So our company is global. It's global. We have, how many millionaires are now in South Africa? I think there's like 8 that have made millions of dollars in their South African rand money by getting into this Legacy Builder program, and has changed their life perfectly. To sell a program that sells nothing, well, that's funny, Gary. I wonder why you say that. Obviously, you haven't been in it either. You don't know what you're talking about, because you get 4 income streams ready, done for you, that you can sell, and you get training. You get training of how to market yourself. You get training of how to build your brand. You get training of how to build your email list. You get training of how to do faceless marketing. You get training of what to do with Canva, if you even know what that is. So just alone, if you don't want to sell the program, get in for the training. We get training and mentoring from the #1 mindset coach that works with all the Olympic athletes and the stars. She comes in and gives us the training. We get this training from our six-figure income earners in our community that share back and help us to be able to understand, oh, you're having a little problem. Where are you stuck? Well, did you do this? Did you do this? Did you do this? Have you thought about this? Have you thought about that? And then just last night, our mentor came on with a Zoom call for all of us, and she looked at every one of us that had a question, looked at what we were doing, and gave suggestions of how it will continue to grow instead of you hitting a bee in that maze. So it's like you have support here, hands-on support. And we have calls, something going on every day. We have tech calls twice a week. So it's like sell sell a program that sells nothing. That's a huge laugh. Huge laugh. So it's kind of like there's no way, it's a pyramid scheme. You don't get 100% commission on anything in a pyramid scheme. So you might as well just let that rest. You're so funny. So I'm glad that you guys are talking to me about this, because it's kind of like I can do housekeeping here. Like, yeah, that doesn't work so well. So for me, I was retired from corporate, and I needed something to make an income for me fast, as quick as possible. And it did. It did. I made right off, I think within the first less than a month, I made almost $5,000. And that was enough to relieve my stress, to keep me from being upset, worried, when I knew that I was in the right place at the right time. So you want to be in the right place at the right time. You want a product that's in high demand. You want a system that is proven to work for you. You want a community and a mentor in this community that supports you. Those are all the things you really need to make this online business work for you. And it's not about spending more time. It's about making more with the time that you have. It's only a 2-hour income earning activity going on here. 2 hours. Now it's focused. You know what you're going to focus on for 2 hours to help your income continue to grow. But that's it. Once you put in your 2-hour income earning activity, you have the rest of the day to do what you want to. You can get in your training and you can learn about faceless marketing if you're an empath, if you're a super sensitive, if you're an introvert. You can do the whole thing in faceless. And there's, I don't know, 71-page training in there for you, plus videos day by day by day of training. So it's like, take a chance, take a look at it. If you got to hop off here, anytime you want to go and take a look, just go here, lovingmydailypay.com, lovingmydailypay.com. And once you get inside there, you can look. You can see which one of the programs is the best fit for you, cost-wise, and what it delivers you in value or not. And you'll get an email from me. And if it's not suited for you, there's no pressure. I don't have to call you and say, did you watch the video? I don't have to DM you and say, oh, I have this I want you to look at. I don't have to do any of that. I'm sick of all that. I burnt out of that and I quit doing it. And that's why I didn't make any money on any of that. But this is a proven automation system that works for you 24/7. So you don't have to do that. So me as a retired person, I'm in my mid-70s, and I like to take a rest through the day. Well, if I was going back to corporate, how do you get a rest? How do you get to do that? And when I worked for corporate, I worked so hard. And it was so stressful that I ended up breaking down with the Epstein-Barr virus. And I was off work for some time. And when you're off work, what happens to your income? You get disability, don't you? Disability. And that doesn't make ends meet for you. And then when you get back to work, if it were like me and I had the Epstein-Barr virus, I had to really take it back in easy, really, really easy. And I even had to take a break in the middle of the day so I could rest up. But here, you put in your 2-hour income earning activity throughout the day whenever you feel like you want to. And you don't have to worry about losing income because your automated system is working for you 24/7 while you take a nap, while you go spend time with your kids or your grandkids, while you go on vacation. We have a TikTok video in here from one of our millionaire mentors from South Africa. I think she put it out a couple of days ago, and she was crying. She was crying because she was on holiday driving back with her kids and noticed that she had made third million, her third million, when she didn't have money to buy groceries for her family. And it's all happened this year. It's all within this 1 year. So if you want to know more, put more in the comments or put ready and I'll send you the blueprint. But actually, you need to go here. You need to go here. Because when you put more or put ready in there, I'll just send you go here. Go here to Love of My Daily Pay so that you can actually get inside and see what it's all about. There's so much in here. It blew me away because let me be clear on this. Don't get confused about any of this. The $900 is for the Legacy Builder program. And in that, you get all the other programs. You get a program that's a 100. These are your choices where you could decide what you want when you come inside there. You either get the 100 or you can get the 300. With the 300, you get the 100 automatically. Or you can come in for 600. And each one gives you more detailed training in social media, building your brand, more and more one-on-one training, mentoring, Zoom calls. Depends on which category you're in. So there's the 100 or the 300 or the 600 or the 900. Now, this is the thing. For the 900, you get the 600, the 300, and the 100. So for 900, you're getting $1,900 worth of done for you, easy digital marketing program that you can present to others because you're going to study. You're going to learn how to set up your automation system and let it work for you. And then you've given the people that find you a choice. They can either get the 100 and work with that for a while and start making an income because it's learn as you earn. It's learn as you earn. And in the 100 program, you get the 7 days from launch to profit. So once you get your system set up and you're ready to launch, you follow that 7-day guideline to start making a profit. And as soon as you get your first $100 back, then you have the next one you sell, you have extra $100. Do with what you want to. That continues. So I'm glad you're here. Most people that come in at 100 really make a good show of it. They actually make good money and then they start building up. They start going to the next level and the next level and the next level. It's because they want more opportunity. They want more opportunity to learn for themselves and they want more opportunity to share with you so you can learn for yourself. So are you retired like me? And are you looking for something else, but you don't want to mess up your day? This is no mess up your day. I get so tickled when my 2-hour income earning activity is done and I have the rest of the day. I just look around and I go, I feel like I have a freedom machine. I'm my own freedom machine because I did my 2-hour income earning activity and off I went. So it's like, yes, I bathed the dogs. Normally you'd have to do that whenever later. Play with the kitties, walk around the neighborhood. If I'm back at corporate, I wouldn't do it. So my goal in all this to start with is to make $75K this year. And I have changed that because now I want to make my first 6 figures before the end of this year. And I'm not stopping. I'm not stopping. When I first started this, I did really well to start with, and then I ended up not feeling good. So it's kind of like little here, little there, little here, little there, which you can do. You can do that. But once you've purchased this program and this training, you have it for life. It's there, sitting there, waiting for you just to come back around and say, oh, I didn't know I could learn this. Oh, yeah, I've been curious about Canva. Oh, I've been curious about making reels. What is that about? Oh, I've been curious about how to actually get on TikTok or why people are on TikTok and how is it going to benefit me. You learn all of that in here, every bit of it. So it's kind of like, yeah, 900. 900 is less than your smartphone, less than your smart TV. It's probably less than what you pay for tolls if you live in a big city like I do here in Texas, and you have to pay tolls everywhere that you went back and forth to work. Those tolls and that gas, it eats you right up. So have the convenience of working from home. How does that sound to you? Is that something you might like to look at, might like to be interested in? I was just blown away. And at first I wouldn't even budge. I was kind of like, I've done so many of these things. I don't want another affiliate marketing. I don't want another MLM. I'm not dealing with another pyramid scheme because none of that's ever worked. This is working. And it's not only working for me. We have thousands and thousands and thousands of wins inside of our community that we celebrate those wins, all of us together. It's like something's working. It's working. Now, are you going to get on board and pay attention and follow the blueprint and listen to the mentoring, listen to the training and let it start working for you? Or are you just going to sit back and go, nah, let me just put on her TikTok thing here that it's a pyramid scheme, so maybe everybody else will go away. It's like, okay, good for you. You go away, but let everybody else make up their own mind. Be open-minded. Know that you're going to see some things differently. Be coachable. How well do you do at being coachable? Now, honestly, how well do you do at it? It's kind of like, I know where they're going next. I've done that. That's okay. But how much have you improved in your results by being coachable? Because the proof is in the results, right? So yeah, be coachable, but actually follow through with it. Let it get in to the brick that's here and into the brick that's here so you can get out of that maze of not ever being able to high hurdle over that maze. 900 a day is 328,000 a year. Now, this first year, my goal was 75K, and I'm on my way to it because I've upped my goal to being a six-figure earner by the end of this year. So my goal for next year is to continue learning and applying the skills that I need where I get passive income of 900 a day. And that's going to be my goal for the next year too. And for the next year too. Consistently learn and grow where I am making 900 a day. And it's no different than taking on a college course. It's kind of like, yeah, you learn 101, then you go to 102 and 103 and 104, and then you go to 201, 202, 203. Yes? So this is a learning platform, and it will take you as far as you want to go with it. And as you're learning, you're making income. You're making money. You let your automation system work for you. People discover you. And this is different than regular traditional marketing. This is attraction marketing. The right person that works as in line with you will be the right one to show up to purchase from you. And then it's up to them what they do with it. You don't have to keep up with them. It's nice sometimes that you do, But most of us, we're global. So you don't even know the person who's bought from you. You don't even know how they found you. They just found you and bought for you, and they're on their merry way. And then you get the payment. You get the payment. And then you go to the community and you go, welcome this new person who just bought from us. And you get all the accolades and everybody's hopping in, welcoming. And if the new person has any problems, then it's like, start here. If you have these issues, go here. If you have this thing bothering you, go here. Otherwise, continue with your training, continue with your studies, get your launch pad set up, your automation system going, and let it start working for you. I mean, you spend all your time working for somebody else for such a little bit of money. Why wouldn't you invest a little time in you for 2 hours a day to see what it is you could come up with? Go to this. Go in here. Take a look. It went away. I don't get to show you. But you got it. Screenshot this. Screenshot this. lovingmydailypay.com. And then maybe you don't have time to look at it now. But if you put your email in here, I'll send you an email. You'll always find it again on the email. You don't have to just be here in front of me now. You see? So I want to invite you to be part of Daryl's training on Thursday, where he's going to share with you how he made $200K in 8 months. Now, is that something that would interest you? Just let me ask you, are you ready for that? Some people are not. Some people like, oh, I'm happy with just an extra $50. I don't, and they're not ready to think big. You don't have to. But don't you want to know what a millionaire mentor can share with you? Don't you want to know what a six-figure earner who's done it can share with you? So, hi, come on in. Why not find out? Why do you want to go through life with blinders on? Why do you want to stay in that maze and get blocked by each hedge that you come across? Wouldn't you like one of those pole vault poles that you can high hurdle out and start figuring out how to make $900 a day? Imagine what your December would be like. And at the end of the year, when you get all those tax bills or those homeowner association things, the community stuff, if you live in a community, or anything if you don't, at the end of the year is when everything hits, isn't it? So it's kind of like, wouldn't you like some help with that? I know. I'm happy to have it. I'm happy I'm here. And it's hard to make me happy in the online business with a digital product because I've tried to do it, tried over and over and over and over to do it. But all the pieces would not connect up. Pieces are connected up here. And if you get lost in connecting up one of the pieces, watch the video again. It's yours. Watch it as many times as you need to until you understand, oh, what is it they're telling me to do? Oh, yeah, my page looks like that. Oh, yeah, I can do that. Oh, look. Now I have my own page like this. It's up and running. Oh, wow, how did that happen? All I did was click this and this and this and this, and now I've got this page. And then when they go to this page, then they're going to get this page. It's like, oh, look. And anytime after this page, when they watch this little video with our mentor, you can go right here and take a look at all what we have to offer there, the 4 different program streams right here. And then after that, you're going to get this one. Because you're in my email list, I'll send you this one, which is another cute little video that you can just go through. And then again, at any time, just go right here and look at what all is there for you. It's like, well, why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you? And this system has been proven to work. We go through the numbers, we go through the stats all the time. And you learn that in the training too. So we are part of an industry that is currently $1 billion a day. And the projected growth is still ongoing. Sounds like something you might want to look at, something you might be interested in. So you can put me in the comment or number one here in the comments, whatever you want to, and I'll try to find your comments. But I will send you this page to go to this link. I will send you my website page, which is this one, lovingmydailypay.com. And then you can just take your time and look around and see what you want to for your very own self. So I'm going to hop off because I've got some more of my 2-hour income earning workday that I want to take care of today. And I want to spend the rest of my day. Well, I think I'm going to do some stuff around the house today. But then again, who knows? If one of my kids show up, say, let's go do this or let's go do that, I don't have to say, oh, I can't do it. Like when I was growing up, when I worked at corporate, my kids would call and I wouldn't be able to talk to them. I'll see you when I get home. My oldest daughter, it was so funny. She told me this years later. She said, I would just take a look at you, Mom. And if you came through that back door to come into the house and your face was all red, she said, I put on, back then it was a VCR of Elvis in Hawaii. So you could listen to that music and you would not be so upset and you would not be so wrung out and tired, and we wouldn't suffer from you being upset from whatever went on at work. So I never knew. She just would watch me when I came in the house. And if my face was red, because I'm light complected, and when I get upset, it shows. And she would already find that VCR and put Elvis in Hawaii on, and it would just be playing that music. And my energy would shift massively, really quickly. Nothing bothered me after that. And music can do that for you. So if you catch yourself not in the best mood, put on some music that you enjoy. Get yourself rocking and rolling or moving along with whatever type of music it is. Whatever activity you can do to help change your energy, change your dynamics. So you're willing to be open, to be listening to something. You've calmed down. You're not on your way to a stroke from your blood pressure going up, because in the grand scheme of things, it doesn't matter. You take care of you. And when you take care of you, especially when you take care of you financially and with your time freedom, then everything else gets taken care of. Does that make sense? Yeah, I would think so. That's what I found out. So I love you guys. See you again tomorrow, 9 a.m. Central. And let me know what you think about this. Put in comments. Bye for now. It was great having you guys with me here today. I'm going to end the stream. I hopefully think it went over to you, but I'm not